Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this. What's up, YouTube? Motivational Monday, like I said. Hope y'all ready. What's up? What's up? What's up? Nice to see y'all in here. This Motivational Monday. First Motivational Monday. Really excited to bring this to y'all. I really feel like this is something that I should be doing. Three viewers. I really feel like this is something I should be doing. So let's just get into it. Motivational Monday, first Motivation Monday, as you've seen from the title. By the way, this will stay up even if, you missed this, or if you're watching this and you missed it, I'll make sure I keep this up for y'all to go back to and rewatch over and over again. But, so Motivational Monday, today is going to be on the topic of switching environments. And when I say switching environments, that could be from me going to another school, me transferring colleges, you going to a new job, you doing anything, switching any type of environment. There is no, you know, how do you want to say, like, there's no, I'm not directly talking to a thing. This is basically just to help you guys as a whole. I want to be able to help you guys. So switching environments. Switching environments wasn't the easiest for me, because for me I had to go from seventh grade. I had to go from seventh grade at a charter school to seventh grade at a township school, moving from Indianapolis Lighthouse Charter School, and then going to Stony Brook Middle School. So I actually, going from a charter school where, there's a uniform and there's a whole bunch of like other stuff. Hold on, y'all. Okay. There's a whole bunch of like other stuff that come into factor, like food's different, but there was uniforms, and it was a strict uniform policy. You feel me? You could only wear black shoes, like all black shoes, predominantly black shoes. You couldn't wear like nothing with any color. So what going from an environment like that to an environment where, the uniform policy is so lenient, to like, you could wear any collared shirt, and I went from wearing one solid colored shirt, and it was a difficult process to deal with. It was more of a, it was harder for me because it was one of my first times, actually having to experience something like that in my life. And it actually, it was horrible first experience, that is, because, you know, if I wasn't wearing what they was wearing, I was getting talked about. And and even if I was wearing what they was wearing, it was still talked about, because then if I had what they was wearing, then I would be wearing fake stuff. And that's, you guys, that's the first thing that I want to go over. The main thing is don't listen to people. You go, when you change environments, a lot of people, not all, but a lot of people tend to want to blend in with everybody because they want to fit in. And fitting in has nothing to do with age. Fitting in is no much the difference from a kindergartner, a 50-year-old who's trying to fit into a rest home to make friends, and anybody else. Fitting in is all the same. People just do it and like to attack it in different ways. And it's always good to find a positive way to attack fitting in, because if you fit in, you can find yourself fitting in with the wrong crowd, picking up bad habits, and that's not what you want to do. So fitting in is one of the main things. Excuse me. Fitting in is one of the main things that can is like probably I would call it the biggest factor in fit in like trying to go into a new environment. But with me, it wasn't a fitting in type of feel. It was more of a I want I'm just trying to fill out, I'm trying to fill out what all this is, what all this means. I'm not used to seeing, picking out different outfits, picking out different shirts, and I'm not used to that. It was tough making that transition. So I actually did fit into some bad crowds. There was, the thing was, in the thing in my middle school was chess boxing. So in order to fit in, pretty much you had to be a good chess boxer. And if you don't know what chess boxing is, chess boxing is when basically you're boxing somebody, but you're only hitting their chest. And it sounds really dumb. It really does, because it really is. Because it's so dangerous in so many ways. But me being that age during that time was totally like, I never heard of that before, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hop into it anyway, because I just want to fit in with people. I was tired of getting, when that's another thing. You go into a new environment where it's probably not what you're used to. You have to, you try to please everybody. You don't, and you might say out loud, I'm not trying to please everybody. I don't care about what everybody else thinks, but in deep down inside you do, because you. But it's also a bad thing to go in there with the attitude of, oh, you know, this is just a certain type of, this isn't nothing. Go in there and not be friendly and shut down. That's another thing you also don't want to do. That also makes you an outcast, and that can honestly make you feel worse than what you do. So, in my opinion, the only thing I can tell you to do is stick to what you know. If you, let's say you in my predicament, but just put yourself in your own predicament. Let's say you are transferring schools or whatever your situation is, and you're in that new environment. Don't, don't change what you're doing. So if you went to the charter school or wherever your situation is, and were doing all your work and you minding your own business and had here and there friends, don't change that when you go to make more friends so you can fit in. Stay on your work, stay on whatever your situation is, stay on that. And then if you stay on that, then the friends will come in. But when you shut down, people tend to say things, and saying things get you pushed to limits that you don't want to be towards. But another big thing about switching environments is ignoring the hate. That's the next big subject. Ignoring the hate is the probably number two, if not tied for first, with things that you have to do. If you do not ignore the hate, you can't proceed. You will sit here and get beat down with every word that's spoken to you, every word that's you know even heard in your direction. You will take it and you will flip it, and that's not what you want to do. Excuse me, everybody, I'm sorry, I'm tired, but that's not the route that you want to take. You take that route, you run the risk of being, you know, used, because then, you try to fit in with everybody. Then people start thinking, oh, you do this, and that for me just because you just want to fit in. So and you know, that's not what you want to do. That's not a habit you want to pick up. No habit is a habit. There's good habits, and the good habits is sticking to what you know. Sticking to what you know is the best habit to have when you're switching environments. Stick to what you know. You stick to what you know. You stick to your guns. You don't have to run the risk of being, you know, of trying to fit in. You stick to what you know. You don't sit here and go the extra mile to help people just to be on a good side. You don't have to be on people's good side when you switch environments, unless you're trying to get a promotion at a job or something. You don't have to be on everybody's good side. That's not something that have to be, because you start being on people's good side. Like I said, people tend to overuse that and make you do things. And which brings me to my next point: keeping the good company. Watch the company you keep around you. There's been some people in my life that's carried guns, that drink, that do this, that just want trouble, and you just gotta listen. Even if they close to you, you just gotta look, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it because I'm gonna get in some trouble, because that also runs along with fitting in, because you try to fit in, you bring that wrong company around you, then they blame you because you're the new thing and you're the new one there, and because that's something you want to avoid altogether. You want to make sure you always keep your head up and forward. You want to make sure you're always progressing. As long as you're progressing, you're doing something in life. If every day you get better at your anger issues, like I had to, you're progressing. Just because you like, oh, all I do is go to work, or all I do is go to school and go home and go to sleep and go to school, you're still progressing, because maybe you did your homework that day and you didn't do it yesterday. Maybe you maybe you were having a bad day. You found a way to make it better. Maybe you avoided a situation. You feel me? That you avoid like a confrontation or something you're used to fighting. That's just another huge way of progressing. Progressing is what we need to do. You need to make sure you're always progressing. As long as you're progressing, you're fulfilling what you have. And like, I feel like, in my eyes, if you are progressing, you are doing everything in your best power to proceed in life. And if you realize that you have been progressing, but you've been belittling yourself, don't do that, because even if you don't think you're progressing, you're progressing. You're progressing in any way, shape, and form that you want to, call it. Now, I'm gonna spend about 7, 8 more minutes on this, but I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go for the first installment of Motivational Mondays. But make sure you share this stream. Don't just watch it over. Make sure you share the stream. This is a series I'm gonna be doing every Monday, probably from between 4 and 5. Just talking to you guys, talking what you guys, bettering you guys, progressing myself by bettering you guys, because that's something that we're gonna cover on my next episode, progressing yourself. And I can't wait to talk about that with you guys. It's gonna get deep, because I had to learn to progress myself too and move past some things. Some things you don't feel like you can progress past, but as long as you keep the open mind that this situation will get better, I will get out of this predicament. If it's a bad predicament that you're in, then your mind is already there. You just have to do the actions to get there. And I really feel like this live stream series that I have is gonna be so helpful to so many people. And we're not gonna worry if nobody watches the stream. It's all about sharing the message. It'll get to people. You just have to give it time. Patience is something that you learn as a YouTuber. you know, it's not always gonna come to you. Every video is not gonna get you 1,000,000 views. Every video is not gonna get you 1,000 views. Every video ain't gonna get you, however many views you used to averaging. Some videos are gonna be trash videos that you want to delete. You can't delete that, because there's videos I wish I could delete because of the amount of views that's on it, and I thought it was gonna be bigger, but you can't do that. You want to be able to leave stuff behind that you can go back and look at and be like, I came this far. I didn't even know I was doing that. I go back and I look at my videos and my thumbnails. I'm like, my thumbnails I make now are so much better. Compliment yourself, on everything. Even if it's something little. Oh, I did my hair better today. Oh, you know, I actually remember to put my chapstick on. I want to look nice when I leave out. Any smallest thing can go a long way throughout the day, especially on Mondays, waking up or getting off for school, getting off for work. You mad, had a long day. Finding little ways to compliment yourself is the best way to get through long days like Mondays. Just about 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. If you're watching this and you didn't catch the stream, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, leave questions, anything that you want to do. Leave, if you have something to add that I should do, that I should stream, anything, leave it down below. Make sure you check out my last video as well, the Moonlight video. Rest in peace, X. Moonlight video is out. Make sure you guys go blow that up. Make sure you guys go blow my reaction up. You guys did almost 500 in less than 12 hours. It's amazing. I love all of you in the Don family, and yes, we are a family. And I just can't wait for this long adventure that we have. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 and above. I'm not giving up on this. As you see, more ideas, new ideas is coming. Try to keep it fresh for y'all. But that's the main things that you need to follow for switching environments. Switching environments. Don't follow the wrong crowd is the number one thing. Don't try to fit in. And number three, you need to make sure that you still show yourself friendly, because when people hear don't try to fit in, they hear just be my own person and not, try to do what everybody else doing, and that's not the case. You still, show yourself friendly, so people can see, hey, maybe this is a cool person, and you don't attract the wrong thing. You start doing what everybody else doing. You start, you go to a new job, you start doing what everybody else doing, wrong. You might have those friends, but that's the wrong type of friends you want to have, where you get in trouble, losing pay, losing your checkout, anything along the lines of that. It's stupid. There's no reason for you to even go down that route. It's not even, it's not going to better you in any way. That's the mindset that you have to have in the year like 2018, with the way that people work and stuff. You need to go and have the mindset all off the bat when you wake up. If I do this, or that, or whatever the case may be, is this gonna better me? Because you want to strive to make a better you, no matter how, whatever your age is. You want to strive to make a better you. So if this person isn't bettering me, I don't need them in my life. They're only messing up stuff. They're only bringing around bad negativity. And maybe that's not what you need. You need to go ahead and cut that off. Cutting off is just another, it's not, you don't have to be rude about it. You do this and that wrong, and call them out. But let them know this isn't, or whatever the case is. Just make sure you end it off so you can better yourself. You can't progress. Like I said, progress. You need to progress. You can't progress if you still have little things holding you back. Little things like people you need to forgive holding you back. And you want to make sure you don't even want to go there. Like, you don't even, that's a whole different ball game that you don't even want to be a part of. But I'm getting ready to end this in a minute. I love talking with you guys. We talked for a straight 20 minutes. Amazing. Those of you who watch, thank you for tuning in. You guys are amazing. Share the stream. Get ready for next week. It will be titled Progressing Yourself in episode 2 of Motivational Mondays. Remember, guys, you're never alone. Check out the Emotional, my ex tribute song, Emotional. If you need any help at all, check that out. It's definitely, it helps. Check out the X and Lil Wayne reaction. That reaction was a lot to me. I didn't even know they was making a song. You gotta check that out. I was pleasantly surprised. And once again, check out the Moonlight reaction. Once again, thank you guys. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. Whoever tuned in, thank you. Thank you once again. Can't say thank you enough. This is a big thing for me. I've been wanting to talk with you guys like this. I try not to do it in my videos because it can make intros long. So this is the time when I can do that. And I think that's all I have to cover. Remember, next week between 4 and 5, tune in. It will be titled Motivational Monday, Episode 2, Progressing Yourself. I cannot wait to talk about those things with you guys. It is going to open so many doors for you, and I cannot wait to see where this goes and how far this could take me. Remember, like I said, leave anything down below if you need it. make sure you guys are checking out the other videos. I think that's all I have to cover. And stay motivated, you guys. Just make sure you guys are staying motivated out there.